Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. President Hamid Karzai has extended his lead in Afghanistan's elections. For the first time, he's passed the 50% threshold necessary to avoid a runoff. More than 90% of the ballots have been counted. But on Tuesday, the UN-backed Electoral Complaints Commission said there is convincing evidence of fraud at some polling stations in the August 20th vote. It's ordered a recount for those locations. Al Jazeera's James Bays is in Kabul.
So it looks like a clear victory for Hamid Karzai, but the Election Complaints Commission is concerned that there is tainted data in the system, suspect data, and they've ordered a partial recount.
In addition to the controversy over Afghanistan's election results, the country's capital has now been hit by another suicide bombing. 3 civilians were killed in the explosion. It occurred outside a NATO military base at Kabul's main airport, the deadliest bombing in the capital since last month's elections. Across the border in Pakistan, a suspected US drone attack has killed at least 10 people. The strike occurring in the North Waziristan region, it targeted a Taliban residential compound. A short while ago, Pakistani intelligence officials said at least 3 of those killed were Taliban fighters. South African leaders are calling for an end to all economic and travel sanctions against Zimbabwe. Their statement came as the South African Development Community concluded its 2-day summit in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The group said lifting the sanctions would help ensure the success of February's power-sharing agreement between President Robert Mugabe and the opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai. A violent storm that created a tornado and flooding along the Argentine-Brazilian border has claimed at least 16 lives. The worst damage appears to be in the small Argentine towns of Santa Rosa and El Progreso, where winds of more than 100 kilometers per hour uprooted trees and tore through houses. The town of San Pedro in Argentina is reporting over 50 people injured. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website. The address, aljazeera.net/English.